A San Diego man has died after being injured in the Caldwell oil rig explosion in Caldwell on Wednesday. According to the Alice Echo News Journal, 25-year-old Brian Maldonado was one of 3 people injured in the explosion, suffering third-degree burns on 90% of his body. According to the owner of the rig, the Chesapeake Energy Corporation, a fire was reported there around 3:30. Maldonado's family says he died today at the Del Seaton Medical Center at UT Austin, but he was surrounded by his loved ones. He is the 3rd person to die from the explosion.